So I keep this in my backpack, and it's my tools. And if I open it up here, the video, little cameras zooming in and out, so forgive me for that as well. But we'll just start from one end and go on through here. So here I have blue 0.7 Pentel blue lead. I get this from Sam Flax, not expensive at all. I usually buy them by the box, so I don't ever run out. They may stop making them for some reason, who knows, but that's the blue lead that I use. I got these Bandai figures that I got from a friend for doing some work for him. Pretty super posable characters. It came in this box here. Yeah, Bandai. I just got that. I did some freelance work and he paid me with these, so he gave me the female and male version. These are like super cool. You can definitely pose these in any type of imagination that you got going on there. I'll do a video of these by themselves because I think they're worth showing how they work and the different poses and how I use them when I create and do character design or just practice anatomy, because you guys know that's kind of my thing. So here I have some Copic multiliners. Let's move that here. Copics are refillable. So I have a 03, a 003, and a 07. I absolutely love the feel of these in my hand. These are a little more expensive, but what you do, you can actually, they're refillable, and they also, I'll come down a little bit, you can replace the tip, you can replace this. So they may be expensive on the front end, but these will last forever. And they're Copic multiliners. And how you refill it, you take this cap off and you buy ink and just squeeze it in there. You're back off and running again. But I keep 3 of these in there, different sizes, obviously, for different line work and weight that I want to achieve when I draw stuff. So, and here I have just 5 basic Copic markers. Copic puts out some really nice equipment as far as pens and markers, and these are the cool gray series, with I think maybe a warm gray or neutral gray sitting out here, but C1, 2, 3, then I got a dark C7, and then a neutral 4 here. So again, these Copics are refillable. I hadn't had a chance to, or needed a reason to refill them yet. I don't use them as much as I'd like to, but when I get a wild hair up my ass, they're in my pouch to where I can. And the same with these, the gray indicates the side that you pull off to be refilled, and it's the same thing, you get the correct number here and you just simply refill it. I have some microns here as well, also like the Copic multiliners. I just have them because I've used micron forever, but I hadn't used them as much as I'd like to because I have these Copics, and the Copics just feel better. The weight, the Copics are a little heavier because these are actual aluminum casing versus plastic casing, if you will. But again, here I have different sizes as well. And I just have them for backup in case I do run out of ink or something with the Copics. We'll get to the main guys here, but I have some coolies from Prismacolor, some obviously blue line. I have a red line one too, just for if I'm doing like exercise or want something to stand out from the blue line. But these come with erasers on the end, and yeah, they're just standard blue pencils. I use it for filling in big areas of blue as well. Got a quick highlighter. I'm not sure why it's in there. I'll probably take it out. I have an eraser. I use it when I'm inking or something like that, but I usually don't erase a lot, and it's simply because I like the sketchy lines, so that's why I don't. And here is my backup. So this is the GraphGear. I get asked this a lot, like just about every post, or someone will DM me or email or something. This is a GraphGear 500. Again, 0.7. There's a tip. You kind of just a regular mechanical pencil, nothing fancy. And this is a cheap, really cheap, good go-to pencil for when these puppies want to act silly or don't work right for some reason. I mean, I hadn't had any serious problems. In general, this one, well, let me finish. This is, again, 500. So I got two of these. And the way these work, same with any other mechanical pencil. These are the GraphGear 1000. I don't know if it's going to zoom properly. Yeah, there we go. You can see the blue a little better. And the blue is the 0.7. The yellow is the 0.9. The 0.7 is a thinner lead. The 7 is obviously a thicker lead, but they don't make blue for the 9. So I'm kind of using the 7, which I don't have a problem. It's pretty cool. So let's go over this really quick here. Where the lead comes out, it's a casing right here where the lead comes out from this little part here. See that? This whole mechanical part gets hidden inside of here. And how that works is you hold down the button on the back and hold this up, and that goes in. It's pretty cool. The camera is kind of acting funny, so let me see if I can, maybe that black background is distracting what I'm trying to show here. So see how that pops out of there? And then you can feed it just like a normal mechanical pencil. Hold it in, push your lead back in. And this part here retracts this little piece back into this casing. And it's gone. I like this pencil a lot. And it's expensive. It's about 20 bucks. But for me, it's totally worth it. GraphGear 1000. They make them in all, maybe 3 or 4 lead sizes. 7. I have a 9 as well. The weight of this just feels right. And if you're an artist and you do traditional work, you know what that quote unquote feel means. So yeah, this is what I use, like, I don't know, probably 95% of the time when I'm using traditional, and you see me post stuff with blue lines and blue lines this and blue lines that. This is what I'm using. I get asked all the time, and it's GraphGear 1000 by Pentel. I think I want to do like a breakdown of actually how these pencils work. Like, how does mechanical pencils really work? I've seen some videos on YouTube, but they were kind of cheesy. But for the most part, you know, you can take off the cap back here, pull off the eraser. You can get new ones after this wears out. You put the replacement lead in here. You click it a few times after you put the eraser back on. Put your cap back on. And you just click it a few times and it'll start, you know, feeding itself. So what's happening is when you're clicking this, there's like 3 prongs in this area that grip the lead, push it, let it go, push it, kind of like that. That's what's happening. But I want you guys to kind of see what is happening all in there if you're interested. I want to take a trip to Pentel. So Pentel, if you're listening, I hit you guys up on Instagram. I ain't heard back from you, whatever. But yeah, this is what I use. So that's what's in my case, peoples. And again, I carry this with me everywhere. Everywhere I go, I take this in a moleskin notebook or a Strathmore notebook, sketchbooks. Sorry, they're sketchbooks. I think I will look for some more videos and stuff for the Pentel pencils and probably dive in a little bit. I got a few other videos that I want to post and share with you guys, some shading techniques that I do, obviously more anatomy. Get ready, because I have just finished my Anatomy 101 Hands and Feet ebook. I'll have links and all that good stuff to where you can purchase that. Again, be sure to check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Just search for Mad Penciler. That's where I'll be at. Yeah, and appreciate you guys for hanging out again. Hit me up with any suggestions that you have. I'll try and do some live stuff here as well. YouTube is trying to do better with their live, but still a little iffy. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out.